prince. Suddenly she heard voices. Quickly she dove into the sea. Back in the palace she could only think about the prince. Will I ever see him again? I wish I had legs so that I could walk with him. You see now, the prince can't stay under the water all the time, and she can't walk on the land. That's a big problem, isn't it?
What's that, Zoe?
That's me, Mum.
Yeah.
Only the sea witch could help her. In return for your beautiful voice, I can brew you a drink, screeched the ghastly sea witch. But with every step you take...
Look.
Yeah, ooh, she's scary, isn't she? You will have terrible pain. And if the prince doesn't want to marry you, you'll have to go back to the sea. Nevertheless, the little mermaid swam to the beach with a bottle from the witch. When she drank it, she fainted from the pain. It was like a sharp sword cutting her tail in two. Then she awoke and she looked into the eyes of the prince. And she had legs. See? And here's a little crab peeping out of the shell.
Where's her tail?
Well, because she drank the stuff in the bottle, the witch made a magic spell. So her tail went away and she got legs instead. What's your name? You look so familiar, asked the prince. But the little mermaid couldn't answer since she had sold her voice. The prince took her to the palace where he took good care of her, but he didn't notice how the little mermaid was in love with him. One day, the king decided that it was time to look for a princess for his son. The prince would marry a girl from a nearby country. This made the little mermaid very sad. After the wedding, I will have to go back to sea, and I will never see the prince again, she thought.
What's in this book about D-Y-I-N-G?
The little mermaid wept on the beach.
What?
Until she
Mum's
suddenly
just
saw her
saying,
sisters appear.
Go back
They
to
had cut
ACA
off their
instead.
hair and exchanged it for a special knife from the sea witch.
No, must have bought well then, I see.
If the prince goes away, you will become a mermaid again. So you can come back to us,
It
they
cost
said.
£2. So
But the little mermaid loved the prince too
Well,
much.
it's suggesting that the little mermaid came out
And at that moment the prince was looking at her. When he saw her on the beach, he remembered the night of the shipwreck. Suddenly he understood that it was the most beautiful girl who had saved him. He held her tenderly and promised her that they would always stay together.
yeah,
The day the little
basically.
mermaid married her prince,
All the rest was
she got her voice
PISS off.
and waved happily to the sea. Her sisters waved back and wished
And who are
her
you?
a
Get off
long
me!
and happy
Where's my
life
mum
with her
in?
prince.
Well, of course he's got a
The
cage.
end.
Unbelievable.
That's Ariel.
That's
Yeah.
Ariel.
Is her name Ariel in the book too?
No, just says the little mermaid. It doesn't tell us what her name is in the book, but Zoe knows.
Zoe's very clever.
Ariel.
Her name Ariel.
Ariel.
Yeah.
Ariel the mermaid.
Ariel the mermaid.
Ariel the
That was a
mermaid.
lovely story, wasn't it?
Ariel.
Look at this, in this wonderful fairy tale book.
Ariel.
Yeah, I mean with a big kniffy and
Yeah.
with a big kniffy and
And a suggestion that she,
yeah.
do them in. And protect me in case I'm going to
Oh! Did you knock yourself on your nose? Granny can feel a little tickle on the tummy, yeah. Tickle on the tummy. Tickle. Okay, so now what are we going to do with this little guy because he's crying?
You are too big for that chair.
We should actually keep it.
I'll show my baby how to do it.
I tried to show him today, he didn't like it.
I didn't know.
No.
I'll show him.
Maybe we'll show him tomorrow. Because you're staying home with us tomorrow, aren't you?
I'm staying home now.
Yeah, you're not going to school for a very long time now.
I'm to go up to
No, she's not next week either.
Well, Friday to Friday
Tomorrow
is
we can
8
do it
days.
all
and
day
Friday
long.
to Thursday is 7. Then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So 11 days.
It's a couple of days, so.
Zoe, get off that. Get off that, please. We can't go now. We're going to go tomorrow, my angel.
But where tomorrow?
On the trampoline. Talk to me about being on the trampoline all.
Did you see something through the window? I bet that you didn't see. Come and look and I'll show you. Look at the grass. Can you see that the man came today and he cut the grass? Can you see the lines of
Spiced vegetable couscous. That's pretty nice.
How much was that chocolate?
Can you see the lines
About
of the
£2,
grass?
£2 or £3.
The man he had.
Mum's off.
Cut the grass and you don't know what to do.
Really?
Where he put the right chairs.
I paid about, for the whole thing, I paid about
Under the tree.
£6.
Really?
£6.50.
Yeah, Nicholas' book. Oh, she's taken it with her. She's in love with it now.
This one.
And he put the
No, the other one
here.
suggests that the little mermaid kills the prince.
And all the people
And then she'll be able to go back to the sea
Lovely.
and make a special knife for her.
I think the feed's ready. Really? Well, then we'll throw it away, honey. We can't be having that.
Well, Mum just made something else up for those words.
Yeah.
When you were at school, it all happened when you were at school.
Are you gonna go in your
He's coming in another time.
Pram
Once the
now?
grass has grown a little bit again, he will come again to cut the grass. Maybe one day you will see him cut the grass.
Nick? Is there a camera in there recording nothing?
Oh, there was a camera in there recording all the story thing and all that